Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, taking it back. I was going to do a talk through, but somebody was loud, so I had to go ahead and do a voiceover. So this is what my face looked like before, so we're going to jump straight into it. I'm going to be using the Fluff and Fill by NYX to go ahead and sculpt out my brows and, you know, get them ready to be filled in. So once I finish filling them in, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows with a powder, and the powder I'm using is from Profusion. It is their like eyebrow kit number 2 or something like that, but you guys can definitely skip this step because if you don't have to do all that filling, you don't have to do that. But I kind of miss sitting here talking and doing makeup videos for you guys, so I thought I'll take it back and do a voiceover for you guys. It's still kind of old school, but it's still not the same as how YouTube makeup videos used to be. So once I'm finished filling in my brows, I'm going to go ahead and correct them. This is, you know, the same old. Everybody do it, except now we use our actual skin color concealer, you know, instead of the extra light one. So I'm just going to go ahead and sculpt out my brows and clean up any messes, because I did mess up a few times on my brows. Okay, so now I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the OG of the OG for concealing your eyelids, and this is in Cool Tan, and I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just basically block out the color of my eyelids and get them ready for some color eyeshadow. And I'm just going to blend it out with the same brush I use from my eyebrows, and this is a Profusion eyeshadow fluffy brush that it comes with all their eyeshadow kits. So now I'm going to be using the Festival kit from Profusion. I'm also going to be using the Pro Pigment kit just for like 1 or 2 shadows, but this is the main palette that I'm going to be using for this look. So the first color I'm going into is Shell, and it's like a cute, like a purpley, pastel purple color. So I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye and then blend it out. I was trying to do a really bold color in the inner corner of my eye and then just kind of blend it outward and mix it with another color. So you're just going to pack it on and kind of blend it out, but their brushes are the best for their eyeshadows. So this palette didn't have something I wanted, so I went into the Pro Pigment palette and I chose the color Disco to kind of be my transition color for the next color in the Festival palette. This color is like a pinky purple color, so it was perfect for the next color that was going to go right after it. So the next color I'm using from the Festival palette is the color Rave, and this is a bright pink color. It's very summery, festive, spring, whatever you want to call this weather that's going on now. But I'm taking that on my fluffy brush, and I'm using one brush for the whole eye because I feel like the colors kind of blend well together when I just use the one fluffy brush. And I'm putting that on the end of my eye, but also blending it into the Disco color as well. Okay, so for my wing liner, I'm using the Profusion liquid liner, and this is the best inexpensive liner you can find out there. It's like $4 on their website, and it is literally the best liner. So I'm just going to give myself a little wing, and then we're going to prop on some lashes, you know, the same old, same old. So moving on to mascara, this is the Fenty mascara. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's just a mascara. There's nothing super special besides Rihanna created, but I'm using that mascara to kind of just, you know, show my lashes kind of before I put the lashes. And these are the Pretty Glam lashes. I will list the name for you down below because I can't remember. Lashes that I applied. And next I'm priming my face with the Makeup Revolution matte primer just to kind of mattify my little oily skin. And then I'm going to go ahead with my foundation from Fenty. The color is 420. It's a little orange, so I do mix it with my color corrector, and this is from LA Girl also, and it's the blue one. And I just do like two pumps foundation, one pump the blue stuff, and then it turns out just fine. Okay, so I use 3 different concealers for my face. The first one is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Deep. And I'm using this because this is my favorite concealer and it's in my actual skin tone. So I go on top of it with the L'Oreal Full Wear, and this is in the color Honey. And it kind of brightens up the under eye just a tad bit without being over bright. And for my like contour, kind of like bronzing agent, I'm using the Fast Base Concealer from Makeup Revolution. And this one is in the darkest shade that they had. I'm not sure what color this is. Oh, it's C16. So this is the one I kind of use to kind of sculpt my face a little bit because I don't use a bronzer. So this is what I use to kind of bronze contour my face without being too harsh. Next, I'm going to blend this out, and this is a Real Techniques brush. This is like a small foundation brush, but it's perfect for under the eyes to kind of blend out the concealer before I go in with any other brush or a sponge. I love this brush. It comes in a kit, so if you want to pick up this brush, it comes in a set, so you can't just buy it by itself. So after you blend out all your concealer, this is the important step, is go back with your foundation brush and kind of blend out the edges of all the concealers to make them blend in well, even with your foundation. This is so critical because you do not want all of the edges to show, like the harsh lines. So this is what I do. I go back in with my foundation brush and I go in and blend it out. And don't mind me, I was actually on the phone when I was recording this because I realized that I couldn't do a talk through because my kids were just loud. They're here, they're making themselves present, so it makes it hard for me to record. So next I'm going in with my Range Beauty, and this is the setting powder. This is the yellow one, I believe. I will also list that down below, but it kind of blends and melts into the concealer so it doesn't show up like really white how you see it. Once you kind of pat it in and fluff it out, it melts into the skin, and don't get in your eye, but it melts into the skin and gives you a flawless matte finish. For my foundation, like setting powder, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless, and my color is 360. And I just kind of go in and lightly brush, obviously to set the foundation and some more of the concealer, but to make sure everything is nice and blended. A lot of people don't always do all the extra powders, but I have to because I have oily skin. Then I'm going to take this little mascara here, and I think this is from Benefit, and it was just a sample from Ulta, but I love it, so I'm going to buy the full one, and I will leave it down below. But I'm just going to hit those bottom lashes real quick. So next I'm going to take the Profusion Blush 2 palette. I'm going to take this pinky blush because I was trying to mimic the eye color, and as you can see, it's very pigmented, so be very careful if you don't like blush. But I am a true blush girl and I love blush, so I'm just going to apply that and then go into the highlighter. And before I do the highlight, I'm going to do the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to take the color Precious from the Pro Pigment palette to pop in the inner corner. I'm sorry guys, those are my kids. I'm trying to do this voiceover without them, but apparently I cannot. But I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner, and it's going to give me this purpley pinky inner corner glow. So for my highlight, I just can't find another one that I really love, but this Mega Caramel highlight from Makeup Obsession is bomb.com. It is so pretty, and it was only like $7. Until I can find something better, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep showing this. For my lips, I tried 3 different products. This was a L'Oreal like matte lipstick, but I didn't really like it because it was too one tone, so then I had to go in with something darker to kind of darken up the lips, and I went in with something more pinker, and then I finally got the end results that you'll see here. Alright guys, so that was the end of the video. I hope you guys love this makeup tutorial. Let me know how you guys feel about it down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and definitely share, guys. And I can't wait to talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay guys, since you guys are already here, don't forget to click and view some of my latest videos, and don't forget to click and subscribe. See you guys. Bye.